Hey, I always try to do these live even if nobody watches because you never know when you're going to get a dead skunk. You know, people might say they delivered something to you and they didn't really deliver it. The reason he's here is because this package down here should be, well, you'll see. Let's find out what's in this package right here. Now, originally, there was a figure that from a cartoon that was supposed to come today. It said it was scheduled to be here today, but it's not. I was like, this is an awfully big box for that. I went and checked it. I was like, okay, what was delivered? And it's still saying expected delivery date for that today, but it's clearly, obviously, not coming today. So both packages were on my doorstep instead of me having to drive over there to get the mail. Oh, here we go. We got some figures. All right, so we got some, what do they call it? Big 10? Or Ben-10. Ben-10. I keep calling them Big 10. I've always liked Ben-10 figures. I pretend like they are the Green Lantern from the future, from the year 3020, or 30. Well, back then it had been 3010 when I first saw it. First got the figures. This one's got more articulation than the one I remember I had similar. Mine didn't have a helmet on either, though. I don't know what his name is. I forgot. But ooh, he's got a really good articulation right here too. So let's see. Can't really read the information on his foot, but I'll see it later and put the information on there. Great, good, because he's got the arm articulation here, and he has articulation here. I really don't remember what their word names were. I would have probably called him Ice or something like that. The legs are kind of a wonky articulation, but there we go. So it has the pivot right here, which you can also put right here so you can have a sit down. He doesn't go quite 90 degrees with his knee, unless that's 180 degrees, then yeah, he does, but I don't think that's 90 degrees in my personal opinion. All right, so let's see if he goes 90 degrees like this. Nope. Sorry, I was watching the Hardy Boys, and I just happened to notice that I was looking at something, and I was like, it's an older 70s TV show, if you don't remember. Yeah, or Crystal, or Glacier Crystal, I don't know. They put the white ones on there after they start off with green ones, and they put white hourglasses. I don't know if the Green Lantern Corps sued them or something, but I didn't understand why they changed that color. Now this one makes me wonder if this is one of those ones where you could pull them apart and rearrange their figures. I guess not. I can't seem to pull that apart. All right, so he's got, this is it's 4 arms, but he has 6 fists. Definitely needs to be twisted around. His fist wrong. In my personal opinion, wrong. I think that would be fine because you want him to have some purpose for him. So he's got 4 arms, but he's got 6 fists. I do remember his name was 4 Arms, at least that's what I think it was, at least the red part of him. I don't know what happened. I don't keep up with it. I watched one of the cartoons one time. I thought it was stupid. It's just not my thing. But the figures are amazing. Okay, my conclusion is incorrect. I thought this was one of these ones you could pull apart and rearrange them. They did make some of those for a while. They also made these little ones that I had for a long time too. They were much smaller, and they had some kind of machine you put them together with, or you can just put them together by yourself. I particularly did not like those. I got 2 different guys like this one. I forgot what his name was. I'm going to call it one Blue Fire and one Magmar or something. I'll come up with something better later. Let's see. No foot articulation, which is fine because I really don't like foot articulation. Yeah, but all the ooh, he's got wrist articulation like that. So he's got articulation in all the good places. I like the little skull-looking thing. Yeah, I definitely remember having one like this, but without all the extra armor stuff. So I wonder, like, why did they change it to white? If somebody has any idea, let me know. So he doesn't have the same kind of wrist articulation. It just swivels. There's no forward and backwards. Although I'm feeling it pops out somehow because it looks like it's about to pop out now. All right, like this. Well, this one does. This one has like articulation. Alright, so this one does not seem to... I don't know, this is supposed to be some kind of ball joint. They're a little bit... They need a cleaning a little bit. So I got 4 of the Ben-10 figures and 1 of this. And this is called Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad. I think this is Xenon. I forgot all the other names. I just remember Superhuman Samurai. I did watch 2 of the episodes recently. Yeah. Alright, so it's not very much of an articulation. And I didn't like these back in the day because they're out of that really soft plastic. I've had this one before. I might even still have one of them. But I'm warmed up to the softer plastic now. I didn't used to like the almost like PVC, I guess. Back in the day, because I felt like it was a robot, it should be hard. This is more the non-robot, like Batman. Alright, now in that box right there should be the Batman from this. Now, it took me forever to figure out who this Batman was. And there's so many Batman figures. It's actually not, it says Kenner, it says 1998 on it, but you'll see in this box, it's not from the Kenner era. I don't know if they... I don't know. I mean, I can't find... It's right on that cusp of when Kenner got bought out or transferred to Hasbro. Now, Hasbro made this set in 2001. It's marked on it. So I am curious as to if they put it out previously in Hasbro or Kenner and then put it out again in Hasbro. Like I said, I don't really know. I don't know. Okay, so it's a pack. It's got a box underneath there. I was afraid it was going to be the actual container because it's still in the package. And I paid $20 shipped for it, and you might be thinking, was it really worth $20? Back then it was $10 marked on the box. Yeah, Bidenomics, number 1. Okay. Number 2, even if it wasn't Bidenomics, Earthquake, even if there wasn't such a thing as Bidenomics, let's be honest, if this was in a store for $20 right now, I would buy it. Actually today, which I'll wait till tomorrow to open them because I need so much stuff coming in today. I probably overspent, but I bought 3. They had the good Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I got 3 turtles today for $10 each. That's $30 for 3 figures. So $20 for 2 figures and the bikes. Totally worth it, in my personal and completely true opinion. Of course, I hope you know that I'm being sarcastic, sort of. I just like to joke. Some people take that seriously, like. All right, here we go. Okay, so this character right here came from this box set. Now I want to find out, like, if this one, mine says 1998 somewhere on there. I found it earlier. So I was trying to figure out which era is he part of. Kenner, made in China. Here it is. No, that says Kenner, made in China. Okay. Same side, though. 1998. So he's right there. It says 1998. So I want to know if this one says 1998 or does it say 2001? Because you're like, what are you talking about? This says 2001 Hasbro, Pawtucket, blah, 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 blah. Team Cycle, Val Pack, proof of purchase. I don't know if it originally came out as a 2-pack. I can't find any more information. This is the only thing I can find. This was originally sold at KB Toys for $9.99. All right, it's a 2 motorcycles or 2 vehicles. I'll say that it's not 2 motorcycles. All right, guys, just fall down. And of course, everybody knows I like motorcycles. I don't like to say that every time. Like, do you like motorcycles? All right, we got Nightwing. And the reason I knew it was a motorcycle rider whenever I was trying to figure this one out, I was like, well, his hands are in the motorcycle position. They don't twist. They're in the road. Like, normally, hands aren't like that unless they're a motorcycle rider. We got Nightwing. And on his body, he says Kenner, 1998 as well. So that's what makes me wonder. See how it says 1998? it says Kenner on the one leg and 1980 on the other leg. It just makes me wonder, like, was this put out several years in a row? They used to do that with action figures back in the 70s and 80s, but they didn't update the numbering or the years with them. But then again, this is all for timing. You're going from one company to another, so I really wonder if that was part of it. And I want to make sure they got that Hasbro logo on there. All right, there's something keeping it in the package. I don't see anything. So it could just be the shrink wrap is shrunk over time. Okay, here's the little release tab. Okay, that one came out. Tab. I didn't even hate that sound. Oh, another interesting thing, he comes with a cape on him. Mine did not come with a cape that I previously had. Okay. Hold on. This is being picky. It's not the kind of plastic goes in, it goes on the outside, which is really rare. Alright, so here we got Batman with a cloth cape. And you can tell which one's obviously better. The one that's been in the package is going to be better, most likely. That's not always going to be true, though, sometimes. You got to remember. On his back side, he says, Kenner, 1998, same information. All right, so I don't know. Y'all tell me if y'all have any information on that. So here he is on his motorcycle. Oh, his wheels are off. Let me get the wheel back on there. So he's got real rubber tires. That's cool. It was off of the tire itself. This is like a tape dispenser. All right, so in this form, we got him and the little sidecar is what it is. And we got Nightwing. On the side. I'm not sure why he has handlebar hands. He doesn't have anything he's holding. All right, so Batman. It rolls really well, actually. Wow, it's actually an interestingly good roller. So for Wheels Wednesday, this actually fits in for the theme for today, because there's no Batman Day. I was like, what day would Batman Day be on? All right, and then you can pretend like, he's all right, let's separate you. Like, we're following two people and they're going to split up. We're going to split up. So he's on his motorcycle. It's got really good paint. I really like this motorcycle a lot. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bought the set. I mean, it's like you already have the figure. Why would you want the set? First off, I like motorcycles. Secondly, I don't know, I like a mystery. I like the paint on this too. It looks pretty good. It's not got the hole on the other side, obviously. Now, this says 1998, DC Comics, TM. So the motorcycle wasn't created later, which it couldn't, because clearly it's for a motorcycle. I wonder if there's packages out there, if somebody out there has a package that actually says 1998 on it, and it says Kenner instead of Hasbro. All right, he doesn't stand up on its own. This, once it separates, you can put the little wings down. It could be like a flying thing. Mask. Yeah, kind of like Mask. All right, so does that backpack strap in? All right, I didn't know if the backpack plugged in or something. All right, so he doesn't have a way of steering this thing. I don't know what he's going to do. I guess his feet, like he pushes right, left kind of thing. But he's got steering hands, nothing he's holding on to. I was thinking, what if it pops open and on the inside there's like a little T-bar that comes out or something. But nope, nothing at all. You get this back on correctly. Oh boy. All right, so because it's trying to go, these little spike things are trying to go under his feet and they can't do it. All right, because his feet go in. They go under, and then back out. All right, so that's pretty cool. Now these figures, they only have 5 points of articulation. He actually, his head does have articulation. I wasn't sure at first. Might be more helpful if you just take this thing off. All right. So for Nightwing, his helmet does not come off. He has his mullet. I really hated Nightwing in this era because his mullet was just hideous. Ugh. And I do like the big bird and how it looks like the Dark Phoenix symbol. All right, so he's got 5 POA. His arms can't go up all the way because of the little shoulder pads. He can sit, not quite. He can't sit up. He's got to lean back when he sits. And can he back kick? Oh, he can definitely back kick. So his legs can go back farther than they go forward. That's weird. And that's all the points of articulation that he has. And same for Batman, except Batman can go all the way around on his arms. His head can go around all the way because his mullet's keeping his head from going all the way around. I think. Yeah, it's getting caught on the little shoulder pad thing. Otherwise, it probably could have went all the way around. Alright, so that's what came in the mail today. What did you guys get? I need to probably slow down at this point because it's got too much stuff and not enough room. So one of these times where I got to figure out who gets voted off the island. And since I'm wanting to get back into painting, oh, I should have brought the paint out here and showed it to you. Oh, I did take a picture and put it on my Instagram. Right here it is. I did get some better paints this time. I'm going to try them out maybe tomorrow. It's too hot around this side of the house. I got stickers, and the reason I got these stickers is because I could put this on maybe on somebody's chest and then like use the Mod Podge, and put it on there. Also, I got 2 more glow-in-the-dark paints from a better company, Crafters. All right, and I read it. If it sticks to metal, it may stick to plastic. I don't know. It says bisque, metal, clay, plaster, canvas. So it doesn't say plastic. And for those things that have plastic, I haven't used this before, but it's clear primer. I've been watching videos. People do, there's a lot of different techniques. There's even one guy who uses a blowtorch to treat the area before painting it. I didn't want to spray primer on because I don't want to be outside. It's too dang hot right now. Maybe during the spring or the fall, but not right now. So here's some clear primer. So you put it on the figure first. Now, another thing I saw that was a glass painter says you need to clean it down with alcohol first. Well, I do have alcohol wipes, so I could do that to make it more adhesive, but I think it may just be to trigger the glass paint. All right, here is a lime green. I thought it said slime green. Lime green paint. It's a multi-surface. So I think that container on the right is plastic. And from what I read, it should adhere to plastic. So I'm going to try this on the turtle. Where's he at? I think he's over, and I cleaned him up again and put him in the drainer, the dish drainer. So I'm going to try this on the turtle. And the reason I got the purple is, number one, I didn't have purple. It's glow-in-the-dark purple. I'll try this on the turtle first, then put the glow-in-the-dark on top, maybe. And then I couldn't resist getting multi-surface metallic. $5.99. I went to Hobby Lobby. This was from Walmart. The rest of this stuff is from Hobby Lobby, including the stickers. So the primer was $5.79. This was $5.99. So I'm going to read up. This is why I'm not going to do anything tonight. I want to read up and find out exactly, like I used to use paint, and we had a different store. It was called Hungate's. It's been a long time since I've been painting, evidently. All-purpose, water-based, permanent acrylic paint. It was only 49 cents, which was kind of shocking. But this seems like it's a higher quality. It says so. It says high quality. For wood, artist canvas, plaster, clay, metal. Metal is not a very porous surface as far as I know, unless you're talking about rusted metal. If it rusts, I don't know. Fabric, bisque. Now, I don't know who would want to paint a biscuit, but I wouldn't. And it wouldn't taste very good. I'd paint it with some grape jelly, maybe. Ooh, or strawberry. All right, or more. Permanent soap and water. I don't know who has permanent soap and water. Clean up while wet. Shake well. And that may have been something else I didn't do with the clear or the glow in the dark. I forgot shaking it. It has been a long time since I painted anything. I'm sitting here thinking the last time I did any painting was like with a paint marker. I kind of touched up one of my Transformers action figures, and I'm going, I was kept thinking, I've been doing this stuff. I really haven't done it for like several years. So hopefully this might work, and by default, hopefully these will work. So I got the purple to put down, and this can be also, I don't know how well the glow-in-the-dark purple is going to be. It looks like it's a little bit more violet than what Donatello wears. So we'll see how those go. So we'll be doing that maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to show off the 3 turtles I bought today, or 3 turtle-related figures I bought today, since tomorrow is Turtles Thursday. Today is Wheels Wednesday, like this. And then that's faction. There's lots of F's for Friday. Although now I'm dreaming, if it's nice tomorrow, maybe I should go to the comic book shop. I went out this morning, it was nice, but then on my way back home, they're doing construction right up here again. I don't see where they're doing anything. I think they just want to block traffic. So it was hot, and I didn't know until the last minute, because I thought, gosh, they can't still be doing it. Yep, they are. I need to figure out a back route. I don't know why they don't just set up detours. If you're going to do road construction, just set up a detour. There's no reason to make us sit there in the hot sun. All right, y'all have a fantastic and wonderful day.